What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Down the Rabbit Hole. Today we are going to continue. Maybe we'll see what project we're going to do. It's still kind of up in the air. Let's jump over into the studio. As you can see, I cleared off all the cleared off all the desk. I cleared off all the Arteza markers. Um, there was just too much going on my desk, and I needed my space back. So I cleaned a lot of stuff up, put a lot of things away. I could actually put more stuff away. And I'm going to kind of refresh and start again or figure out what I want to draw this time. This is not a marker for home. That's a school marker. This pen can go back over here for now. This goes in there, but we'll leave it. This goes up there. This goes here. When did I get this lead pencil? Okay, another pencil, because I have this lead pencil. I have that. And this can go away. What is this doing here? Oh, this is for me watching shows. I did a couple weekend streams if you caught those. I remember seeing you a few months ago. This guy here. What's going on in Enraged Corey? Coffee. Enraged Coffee. Yeah. Well, I've been doing a lot of work since then, so the new plan is I did this drawing. I had AI, instead of having AI generate stuff for me, I had AI generate a list of different animals and different occupations and do a matching of those. So I threw all those together, and I've been working on the coloring part, which I've been struggling with. What I really need to do is make a swatch from the markers so that I know what color they're going to be. And then I need to understand color and shade so it looks right. Or I should just give up and color them all flat colors, which always works for me. Usually, I mean, it usually works anyways. So we're doing that. So this is kind of fun to like guess which one's what. Right? We do a little zoom in, give you a little better look. We have like Pilot Pelican, Postman Penguin, Dog Detective, Dolphin Doctor, you know, all sorts of different. The only one that doesn't have an occupation is this little guy, this little mouse down here. He doesn't have an occupation. He's just underneath the chef's hat. It was a pointed Ratatouille reference, so that was that. Um, there's this one, which was great. Still working on the color. We can throw some coloring in today. I did this study, which was just using one marker to create depth, which is really hard because some of the markers I actually uh, like oversaturated the first image, which kind of made the second image much harder to do. Like this green spot turned out great. The scooter wasn't saturated too much. The hippo looked okay. um, Micro bear, dragon, things like that. So there's been that going on. And then I made copies of these, so I have prints. I don't know. I just made one print from the original. It's gone through a couple uh editions because originally the wombat was a live. Someone wanted a firefighter wombat, so we did that instead. But then it didn't match the like the name association, so I went back and kind of pulled it out. And I'm much happier with the other one. The first one was just, that was just the practice. That's where all the drawing happened. Then there's this, the shape study one, where I want to try to draw these inside these shapes. I also made a couple copies of these. I really should have marked which one the original is. The photocopies are just a little bit shiny, so I can tell. So there's these I was gonna do, 3 of them. One in just shaded color, kind of like I did the first one, and then the other one just with marker, drawing in different things for the shapes, patterns, or whatever. Thanks. The eye was, I feel like I draw eyes all the time, so it's kind of cheating. Like, eyes are kind of the go to. And then there's this experiment, which I really just want to have fun with. And I made a couple copies of this one too in order to like experiment with it, but I need to take it through one direction all the way and then start the other one. So this one could just be done in color, different color sets, which could be interesting. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. But you can definitely get some shapes out of each of these, right? So, like my students were like, "Oh, I know what that one is, and this one would be this, and there's that. Here's this," and I was like, "Well, but then what's this one?" And they're like, "Well, it's gonna be Minecraft." I'm like, "Okay, well, what about this one?" The guy wearing a baseball hat. Okay, and then they'll tell me, and you can also like kind of guess for your own. So I kind of really like just this original like drawing of things. Just really simple, kind of just lines. This would look cool on a wall somewhere, you know, just silhouettes of what you would put in there. I'm really interested in shapes because I make a lot of geometrical stuff. Cool. Yeah, so these are just shapes. Um, so I was thinking about coloring these like in, I think one viewer told me that they wanted to see me color these in like different patterns. So like each silhouette would get a different color pattern, which seems to be a lot. It would be nice just to do the colors. But if I'm just going to do a quick like drop coloring, what I think I'm going to do is do an iPad uh, tutorial on how I use Procreate to kind of make those types of things much quicker to do it this way. Doing it by hand is like a labor of love. Uh, you make one, that's pretty much it because things are hard to make. Even that I've photocopied a few copies of this, it's still like a lot of work. So I'm trying to pick between what I'm gonna do. Do I do this one? Do I do this one? Or do I go back and work on coloring this guy? I don't like that jacket of his. I think the pink's too bright. I don't know. I think I'm going to just work on the coloring session of all these projects. I do want to start the other ones, and I think each one will be cool in its own way, but for now, I'm going to stick to one project at a time, finish this project, and then move on. If I start coloring too many at a time, it's going to get out of hand. So I really like my manila folder rain cover. I took 4 manila folders and I just taped them together in the back. And like it makes this really nice like folder for holding these I think they're 11 by 17s. So and it's nice having 11 by 17 printer that I can print stuff like this, you know. Okay. So here we go. Oh, that looks so much brighter on. Am I using the correct light? What are we doing over here? There we go. Is that the correct light? That looks better. Ooh. I'd be interested. What is the medium that you work in? Anyways, back to coloring. So we got a few sample swatches. I need to just make a color palette be much easier. But I did 3D modeling. That's cool. I would really like to get into 3D modeling. Just even like basic 3D modeling, like on tape, would be nice. I just don't work in that format. I just don't know what to do next. I feel like our sloth needs to be like this. Like all the animals are going to be the same brown color. That's the plan, though. They're all brown. What's our color of our barber? What color do barbers usually wear? He looks like he'd be a light blue shirt barber type of gopher. Or beaver. Let's see what color this is. Might be a nice blue shirt for him. Like a high school reunion photo. Bruce the Beaver, the barber? Oh, good old Bruce. Always hanging out in the barber shop. Bruce is open on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I just hear the conversation. I mean, they made a whole movie about guys who talk in a barber shop. Because this guy's arm goes that way. It goes behind, and then it goes up there. And do a little bit of division, give a little bit of shading. Okay. We want all our animals to start off on that really light sand color, I think, for a lot of them. Uh-oh. You need that green back. Is it this one? So what happens when you don't work on the project all the way through. Okay, he's the only one who's green. That guy needs some khaki pants too, or some brown pants with his blue shirt. He's a beaver though. That kangaroo's gonna be that red color. The 40 is gonna be this one. 4103. I don't think there's gonna be much light. Maybe just on the eyelids, right? And then the forehead, yes, and then this will be all colored. Down to a pink. And then we're gonna want to darken everything. This is good because we're going to darken all this in. Give it some texture. Then I'm going to color in the white area with the color. And it's just going to bring a little bit lighter of a shade to the rest of the areas. And now I can go in and darken. I might have to go back and highlight, but that's okay. I'm completely okay with that. No, I shouldn't zoom in. Sorry guys, working really far out today. I'm not filming with all the cameras today, so that's nice. Can move things around. Something looks wrong about this. I need to get this. There has to be a helmet shadow. Where this is. Put her face inside of that. His face. I like it. Okay. That was a good choice. Our beaver. What color is he going to start out? Like a peanut brown? Or 2-1? Yeah, 2-1's okay. I was thinking more like, oh, they're all both A4 2-1. Well, that's what I was thinking. Other than maybe this color. Nope, that's yellow. Although we could start with yellow and then add the peanut butter brown. See how that works out. Give them a little bit more texture. The only thing that it could hurt is we have to color over it. Maybe coloring is not my skill set, things that I do well. Probably most of the things that I do are not the skill set of doing them well. I'm just stumbling through. The best way I can. Right, I gotta take the Bob Ross. Just happy little accidents. I almost like that color for him, but he's like, he actually is yellow. He's like, oh, trust me, I have plenty of things plenty of people who keep me company during the day. This is just my quiet drawing time. So it's supposed to be kind of lonely. That's the plan. I have 100 students on fire who need me like all the time. Who would survive without me, but don't survive well without me. So I gotta be dependable all day. This is just my quiet time to like relax and breathe a little. And I enjoy my alone time. I should put some music on in the background. I have it running. We could do that. Oh dear. It's not great. Because I would have oi, especially when it's an ad. I'm glad it's running on YouTube again. I just fixed that. You can't even tell that this color is different. Looks the same. Looks the same. We're gonna run stream mix, game mix. We're in the studio. I think we'll be fine. It doesn't seem too loud. Although I can't tell on stream. Life's too short to be lonely. There's plenty of people out there who need friends. Want to hang out with someone. So, if you're feeling lonely, there's the stream too. You can always come out and hang out here. I'm always kicking it. Just drawing, playing around. Spending time with my imagination. Like every healthy adult should. And everyone who's healthy should play with their imagination. We got people. But it's nice to have quiet time. Just hang out. Draw ridiculous things. That's the plan. Draw anything you want. Go wherever you want. But just make sure you're having a good time. Or create things in 3D shapes. I wish I could do that. I need to create a bunch of things. I've been thinking about learning Onshape because I can get my hands on it, basically. I know somebody who teaches it, so I can probably learn from them. 4103, that's going to be the same color as something else, though. Isn't that what color we just colored our kangaroo? I believe so. We can't do two things that. What color should this guy be? He's so orange right now. What color are beavers normally? That's why I wake up at night, so I can relax. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes your projects keep you awake at night. I have far too many. But I'd like to see some of your artwork or your 3D modeling. Are you doing printing as well, or are you just modeling? I want to start printing. Gonna make some more definition. Gonna make it pop a little bit more. He's a sweaty boy. That's ridiculous. The shading's on the wrong side. might do printing in the future. Kind of finding my life goals. Goal is just money and happy with where in life. Stability would help, yeah. I also haven't posted anything related yet because it doesn't match my other stuff. There's so much in my Yeah, I feel you there. I feel you there. I eventually put things down on paper though. I want to mix two colors, but which brown so that it like has some sort of that it's like new. It's just so blah. I think this is this brown, which is going to be kind of blah. I think it'll do okay then. Let me just. Here we go. I'm like taking like the smallest like line strokes at it to see if I can get some more depth. We're gonna spend an hour painting, or not even painting, just coloring. Beaver that's a barber. No one knows. Yeah, I have a lot of different styles of stuff that I do, which makes it hard to kind of compartmentalize and like show your work, I feel, as well. What's up, Chris? What's good? You remembered that there is the art stream running. You don't just sign up for the gaming stream. The game stream's fun. It's just, that's the other quiet space. But yeah, drawing. No buses today, Chris. What have you been drawing lately, Chris? Tanks, planes, buses. Are you still drawing ships? I think you were drawing ships last time I saw you. I got some a little bit of curve to this. It needs a little bit of shadow for how bushy that mustache is. Right? Just trying to make it work. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Don't quote me on it. I think he looks pretty solid. You guys think? Could be darker in some areas. Chris was very, very engaged. You gotta start getting it down on paper then. Sometimes that turns into a mess too, though, where you just have, then you have, I have a box full of post-it notes. It's just the insanity of that box. Every time I go through it or like pick it up or like go near it, I'm just like, oh no, it's my box of thoughts and stuff. Actually, what's funny is I just ran across, I had bought in the little balls that you put in a vending machine, and I was going to buy a gumball machine so that I could like turn the gumball machine and it would drop out an old project for the week, so I would be forced to do some old project. Do I have that light blue that's not this one? Or did I put it back? I wonder what blue this is. Nope, that's not the blue. Good thing I didn't just try to go for it. Oh, sorry guys, I had to cough. Didn't want to cough in everyone's ear. I'm like just guessing with these colors because they don't really. These Arteza colors are just not really labeled well. What about this powder blue? Man, so. At some point you could just add color and then just say it was supposed to be like that. Right? Just be like, yeah, that's totally what it's supposed to look like. This shirt's all wavy. And you're good. Sometimes I draw automotive stuff, some automotive stuff. That's cool. Yeah. Totally into it. Automotive? Are you drawing cars now? And trucks? You drawing Tahoes and Ford Rangers? I need to color something. Stop sitting here and just looking at myself. That knight's armor needs to be a darker gray, but I don't want to get it with too harsh of a gray. The reason why it needs to be darker is because the sword it's like, what? Why does it have to be both the extremes? Like, it's either dark, or like, what? You can't even see that light. Give me something on the in-between. That says camo green on it. That looks too dark. What about this thing? That looks like a reddish beige color. We do have to color in our llama. Librarian llama, but llamas, maybe we should look. I figured. What's the truck of choice right now to draw? Let's see. Llama. Yeah, it's like a gray white. That's what I thought. Beige. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm trying to look at. Why aren't you doing that for me? It's exactly what I'm asking you to do. Not the white pelican, which we'd also need up, but the llama. Llama for your mama. Images. Dang, my llama, he's got the wrong ears. My llama's deformed. It's because I didn't have any more room for his ears. I forgot about him. This is what my llama should look like. That is a great looking llama. He's just... Oh, hey. I don't need any of this. I stalk. I stalk who? Who's stalking me? That's a good looking llama. His face. He's making it happen. Right? Yep, that's what I heard. He told me about that at practice the other day. He told me about that at practice. He's like, guess what? I'm like, what? It's like, oh, I'm gonna be short security. I was like, oh, great. He's gonna be this security guy. You guys better watch out. He's gonna bust everyone. You're all in trouble. Ooh, is that it? Is that the one? That might be the one. Oh dear, it's too dark. It's so light on one side, so dark on the other. That's also an inconsistent problem with these markers. It's like, what the heck? It's not supposed to be that dark. Give me something lighter. I need to tint this gray. And so like one of the first ones I started with is gonna be the lightest one. Just go for it. Just make it happen. Okay, I'm just gonna shade in, barely. Okay, there we go. Lightly. There's gonna be more shading, I think, because you're gonna have more value of depth here. And probably a shadow from the sword against him in that area. I need one of the, like, the lighter grays, like this one. I'm just gonna color it in. I'm just gonna get the lightest one. The one I needed a second ago. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of God of War tonight. Be a good chill night of getting stuff done. I like this night, by the way. It's really coming together. Oh man, that gopher's hand's got to get painted. That the beaver. I don't know why I keep calling it a gopher. It's a beaver. What brown is that? Why would I have that brown on the table? This is our. Okay, fine. We're gonna fix it. It's like you could just mix brown and maybe get what I need color wise. This is much deeper in there. I'm gonna keep dropping that shades back until it gives me the depth I need. accurately. Lots going on. Just drawing here. Yeah. Night kangaroo. Everything's coming along. Everything's coming along. Yeah, the mustache came out okay. Kangaroo's getting there, but not quite there yet. I was just trying to figure out what color to color the llama. But overall, that's where we are. The sloth needs to be like a greenish gray color. But still like really light. Not gonna be armadillo pink though. That's too pink. Needs some shading. Oh. I really need to blend this shirt a little bit better. How do I do that? What do I do to do that? See that one? I don't know where that really light blue went. I have to look at my markers like this. Got two light blues on this side, but I don't think that's not light. Yeah, I don't know. His robe looks a little bit too. I don't know. I've been trying to layer color in backwards. Lightest to darkest. But it's like so slow. I need to get better at really just getting it done. Shirt isn't. That shirt is just not doing what I want it to do. I don't have a color that's. I'm just like, did that blue disappear? Did I put it on the floor? What happened to it? Oh, this was a pretty productive stream. The YouTube is actually good that I got it up and running back on YouTube. I mean, it had been down for a long time. People are like, oh, I used to watch this. And I'm like, oh, I totally didn't know. I mean, I guess I should have known that there's an audience on YouTube too. Because I had been I'd been doing it on YouTube as well. Right? Well, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I feel like I got the gopher done. I got the nut gopher. It's not a gopher, it's a beaver. It's a beaver, it's a beaver, it's a beaver. It's gonna be a beaver today, it's gonna be a beaver tomorrow, it's gonna be a beaver every time I see it. I don't know why I keep calling it a gopher. I'm gonna make a bold move and I'm going to somewhat color our llama. I'm gonna make circles like our llama texture already. See if I can get away with it. I know it's gonna drive me crazy because I like things filled in, but I'm really trying hard to learn how to do texture and to get out of my normal comfort zone because that isn't helping me excel in my artwork. It's just making me frustrated because I'm stuck. But that's because I'm not doing it right. Right? Like I need to do it right. These ears are wrong. They're like pointing, these ears are pointing like straight at us. They come to a tip like horns because there's no more room to draw. We're gonna do like the top of the nose, right? Yeah, I also put in that nose bridge, but still I don't think it's in the right place. It should be back farther. The problem is that the goggles on the Pelican kind of mess it all up. And you can see my white paint didn't allow, or whatever I used to cover that up. And I made a mistake because I originally drew it across this way because it needed to smile in this corner. But when I drew it across that way, it chopped across the mouth. The angle was bad. I mean, it's not drawn to specifications of God. It's just my imagination. I'm doing the best I can here. And I'm just copying. I'm not even creating, I'm just copying. I'm gonna give a little bit more flavor here too. Sometimes it's hard to stop coloring. Just like, alright, I'm gonna keep going. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna add some like a little bit of definition. And I hope as I like add and experiment with different things, I'll find like, oh, this works really well, or if I want it to look like this shape, I should be shading in this area, because right now I have no real idea clue what I'm doing. Like, oh yeah, that paint, it just doesn't want to let anything through. It's okay. It's not that paint, it's actually that Sharpie marker. But it seems to have really like bonded with the paper. Subtle changes. Oh man, we're getting there, slowly but surely. I feel like this guy's coat is so bright though. Need to offset it. This will be good. This will help draw the eye across the way. Okay. We're just going for it. Going wild. Going rogue. Guess it's whatever, right? Like, all up to me anyways. If it's gonna be up to me, I guess I'll just make some decisions and get on with it. Is that gonna be brighter or darker? Probably brighter, huh? This is gonna be darker. Okay. That helps give it a little bit more. Yeah, mistakes make us all special. There's a lot of red going on in here. Because it's his mouth. It's the inside of it. Is your mouth the inside of you? Like when you touch your mouth, are you touching inside of your body? I guess, right? Makes sense. He needs a headband. His headband's gotta be lasting. There's like usually a blue stripe. Let's see what blue this is. Might work. Right, he's got that sports band look on him. Doesn't go into the black, so it bothers me. There we go. Yeah. Well, on that note about stepping away, it is that time where we do call it a night. I'm going to clean up for tonight and we'll start again tomorrow. It has been nice. I did clean off the desk yesterday because I couldn't take it anymore. I can only handle the desk being completely covered by a project for a little bit of time before it starts. Um, like I want to do something else, or I want to move on, or cut something, and I just can't cut anything, or like I do a Hot Wheel. I can't do a Hot Wheel when I'm gonna put metal shavings into all these markers in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to be able to clean up and start again. It's not a big deal. We're kind of guessing with the markers anyways, just darker or lighter. Doesn't really matter what color. Experimenting. Now we have some bright colors over here. He's gonna have a farm hat on, so we'll bring the yellow across. The turtle's green. Maybe I should give him a green vest. But I feel like he's a turtle. Why would a turtle wear a green vest? It's like me wearing a yellow jumpsuit. It's like, wait, why? Wait, why? You're already that color. Or like when those girls wear those beige pants, I can't tell if they're wearing pants. I hate that. I'm like, makes me like triple look. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Why am I looking if she doesn't have pants on? But it's always so shocking because they always look so like they know, like you can't be outside like that. This is a public place, man. You need to go back into your house. Yeah, maroon would look good. Oh man, if there was a lifeguard, that would have been good. But no. Llama lifeguard could have been great. We're not there yet. Eventually this will get colored probably by the end of the week. Oh, the turtle's a teacher. Can't you see how unhappy he looks? Look. He's holding a mug. Got the vest. He's a teacher. He looks like a teacher. Well, today, class, we're going to be studying mathematics. Now, I was involved in a race when I was younger against this crazy hare. Right? This guy is telling you a story. It was 2 kilometers long. And I ran as fast as I could at an average speed of 1 kilometer per hour. Now the hare ran an average speed of 60 kilometers an hour, but he didn't start until 1 hour and 55 minutes into the race, giving him 5 minutes to get there. Who do you think won that race? You know, so he could be a teacher. He's a great teacher. He's already got the lesson plan in his back pocket because he's got some life experience on him, right? Like, let's get real. Anyways, guys, on that note of slightly delirious drawing and just kind of having fun with stuff, and have fun with your art. If you're gonna do it, draw it, have fun with it. Be disappointed if you want. I really like that my beaver here in the middle came out pretty good. I like the shading. A little bit by accident, a little bit on purpose. It's got some good texture to him up close. Now I need to work on my wombat and kind of do that same technique. Give him texture. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. We are going to be back here on... What day are we? What day is it today? Today is Monday. I'm gonna stop the beats real quick. Yeah, we'll be back here on Wednesday for another live episode. Probably continue this coloring. I want to get the coloring part off my desk, and I'll work on it probably in between, and continue to get some more work done. Hopefully, we'll have this done by the end of the week, and we can start on another drawing project or work on line weight, which I really want to work on, and that would consist of taking the original color drawing and seeing if I could just add black, just solely black, to give more depth. And so that whole process will be pretty tricky too. Um, anyways, guys, thanks for sticking with me and watching as I struggle through different techniques and using different mediums. But we'll be here all week. And have a good night and enjoy the rest of your week. It's only Monday, but you can finish strong. We'll get through it. All right, guys. Have a good week and good night.